Start na? Ba ito? Okay, so good evening, sir. I am Lucy May Gardet together with my group mates, April Palacios, John Marie Villarosa, Freya Villarin, Jolly Haranilia, and Brian Laurenton. We are here to conduct an interview as part of our school requirement to understand how teachers use ICT tools in assessing student learning. So this conversation will be recorded with your permission. So your insights will greatly help us learn more about this topic. So may I proceed, sir?
Yes, pretty good.
So first, we should go to the background information, sir. So can you please tell us your name and the grade level or subject that you teach?
Hello, good evening. I am Joshua C. Claveria. I'm currently teaching at Isabela National High School, teaching Araling Panlipunan 7 and Araling Panlipunan 9. Uh, I'm 3 years already in my public school. However, I was able to teach almost 5 years in private school and almost 2 years in the local government unit.
Okay, so since you mentioned that you're teaching for how many years? Yes. So what are commonly used to assess your students' learning, like Google Forms, Kahoot, or learning management systems?
Um, ca- please pardon.
So what
Please pardon
ICT
your
tools?
question.
Yes, sir.
The ICT tools I used.
Yes, sir, to assess your students' learning.
Okay, first of all the things that I'm going to say will from my experiences and from my teaching journey. So I'll be giving to you some of my experiences from private and public high school. So ICT tools are very important when it comes to student assessment. There are differences between public schools and private schools. So during my teaching career in private school, we use TV as part of my ICT teaching and teaching learning process. However, in public school, it's a challenge from the teacher or the school as itself because there are problems, especially in TV. There are no TV sometimes in the school, so we need to use instructional materials like Manila paper so that we can give them the utmost part of our teaching career.
So next, sir, how do these tools help you assess your students more effectively?
Since teaching Araling Panlipunan is quite boring if you are going to teach only, talk only, uh, as Araling Panlipunan teacher, we need to come up with other teaching strategy like ICT, so we can able to give them great learning or what we call they can grasp our knowledge so that they can learn more. So, for example, we will be using only TV. Let's say TV, television. When we give stories, we don't talk. We don't because talking will give them boring or boredom. We use TV like video showing so that they can understand the things that we are going to provide them. There's also a challenge in part of our teacher, especially in public school, with the internet. So all we have to do is to download only the video that we can provide to them. No internet because of the area, school area that we are in. especially in the Isabela National High School.
So, as you've mentioned, so there are lots of challenges in conducting these assessments. So, how do your students respond to ICT-based assessment? So, do they seem to enjoy or seem to engage in these assessments?
Yes, after the video showing I provided to them, I also give them short tests. Um, I am fond of doing boys versus girls activity. It is a PowerPoint based activity, and they are going to get first the answer so that they can get the point. So it's quite interactive since there's competition. That competition is healthy because we promote friendliness and camaraderie between the boys and girls. I think they are very active when it comes to that kind of ICT tool I used.
Okay, so have you ever received any training or support in using ICT tools for assessments?
Okay, great question. Um, uh, I had my um, first year. I was an IT student. So back when I was studying there also in West Visayas State University, I have 1 year experience being an IT student, and then I shifted to education. So that 1 year experience of being an IT student is a great opportunity to learn some of the ICT skills so that in the latter years it will not be a hindrance for me to use those ICT competence.
Okay, so in your opinion, sir, what kind of support or training would help teachers use ICT and assessment more?
I think it's more on hands-on experience, especially or hands-on training, especially we are now in the 21st century. As millennial, we have to be more on 21st century skills because we are teaching Gen Z. So I don't know generation right now. I think they are very much more excited to learn when it comes to giving them ICT learning.
Okay, so another question, sir. So what advice would you give to new teacher who wants to use ICT for assessing students' learning?
The advice that I'm going to give for future educators is to be well known of the ICT tools, especially when handling. Just for example, just only turning on the computer is one way of knowing such ICT tools because there are some teachers, especially in our school right now, there are old teachers who don't know much about computer. They ask us how to turn on the computer, how to use the laptop, and even making PowerPoint presentation. They always ask us to give them PowerPoint presentation. So I think another one, the advice I'm going to give is to ask or um, um, what you call this, find other expert when it comes to ICT tools because they are great when it comes to that kind of tools.
So sorry sir, nadula sila guro sir.
Hello?
Lucy?
Hello?
Sir. Okay, sir. Before we end our interview, so is there anything else you'd like to share about your experiences using ICT in assessment?
If you really know how to use ICT, it will be easier for you to conduct such teaching learning process, especially in assessment. Um, Another advice is to search more information, like um, there are apps or applications that are useful when it comes to teaching learning. For example, Quizlet. Um, However, it needs internet, so you have also to research what are the application that requires that it will not require internet. I believe there are applications that don't need internet.
So thank you so much, sir, for your time and sharing your insight. So it is very evident that you also studied here in West Visayas State University, and we can see that you're an effective teacher. So the informations and the thoughts that you have shared will be very helpful for our learning. So have a good night, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you.